Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our allegiance reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Is it you? No? 'Tis hard to say. If the pawn... Aye, it must be. Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? No? 'Tis hard to say. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Nodding off where I stand.
All I had to do is work now.
All
I'm
alone left,
tired.
my aches and pains.
My shift's over. No sign of my replacement.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. Twould be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
Time to be heading home.
Let the Reaper claim me. Supper and a night's rest is...
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work? Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap. Oh, that...
Living's hard.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate. What is this commotion? Perhaps...
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives!
protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for clever combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your weapon.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consane. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
Master John, that is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Keep your distance, Arisen! Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Burma. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Burma being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of mon- Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn. And aught I learn...
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fine. This is all beyond my care. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall all... Boy there, you seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all... Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you... prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock, and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'd be glad to hear it. Here, take this list. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
This is generally used as a material. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Fie. He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look free. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Whence might we procure such a thing? Shall we report our results?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent up?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
We must fly to the aid of those in need. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. Harpies, master! It's fit.
Who are you? come to aid me. Bill and Enrique sent you to watch my back, okay?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
We'd best report back.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. Could you...
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things.
Methinks the troops will get more out of their training if they had a soldier of your caliber to guide them.
Well met.
Would that I ne'er had force to draw steel.
First, to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Would that I ne'er had force to draw steel.
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he tell me.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen. There, they believe that some divine flame will protect them. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
I'm nodding off where I stand. Life's been pretty kind.
Best quality soldier now.
Well met. Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Much obliged.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use. Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! Now then, which way? Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. So this is Merle. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does...
Pity upon the Risen.
Well met.
Hope to see you again.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on, and by some miracle, survived, arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve. Yes, of course. I see it now.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart... Very well, there is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Splendid accomplishment. You have honed your talents to new heights.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well, there is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Return by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for them.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Shall we seek some answers?
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Robert. Are we? Always a pleasure.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for them.
Time to get back to work. This one.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, I'd like to enlist your aid in... I've prepared some explosive casks, and let...
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may. I quite agree.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once...
That reminds me. We've not counted a thief among our number for some time. 'Tis your decision whom we travel with, Master. Where the saurians? I grant you roaring flame. The arisen has been drenched. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a... But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers, you must make sure your aim is good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master. Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts. One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skill. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts...
'Tis done. That was certainly worthwhile. Well done.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us...
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. This is one of them. Regardless, we will not turn back in this house.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. An ambush! Where was the fiend hiding? The fault is mine. I was not vigilant enough. Understood. Look there. I spy another statue. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. Might we remove this hindrance somehow? If a ranged attack is needed, You can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. One can see far to the distance from here. It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. Right you are. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Fascinating.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension...
'Tis uncertain. This one commands...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
not at the expense of my duty. Polish up my gear for tomorrow.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Body's got forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. The Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women, and yet no two of us are the same.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth.
Goblins, Master! If you distract our foe Arisen, I'll see them rooted. We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Stay with me, Lizzie. Wait right there. I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Have I incurred your wrath in some respect, Master? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
What's this? We're trapped!
pushing the spell out.
I'm hold of the arm. Now to bring it down and let it taste our fury.
You lend me a hand.
I shall finish this. For the arisen!
It's time we made the captain. To inform the people of Vernon that
You have my gratitude, sir. Should seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. If we could...
there ought not to be water here. I have an ill feeling about this.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. But for your own sake, I recommend you make your way to the capital sooner rather than later.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. I'll go and open the chest. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.